While the landlord was calmly playing the piano, the man noticed some people cutting into his home's safe. The strangest thing was that even after being seen, they didn't panic at all. Their leader said that the landlord had forgotten the password to the safe, so he called them to open it, but Niji didn't believe their story. If the landlord had really called them, he would have been standing there himself. It was clear they were thieves who came to steal. The sound of cutting into the safe was also disturbing Niji's piano playing. He asked them how much time it would take to open the safe. During the conversation, Niji said that if they wanted, he could open the safe himself. Everyone thought he was joking, but Niji indeed knew how to unlock it. A few days back, when his uncle's house safe wasn't opening, he learned the techniques to open a safe from the internet. The leader instructed his men not to interfere, and shortly after, Niji opened the safe. However, his focus wasn't on the valuables inside. He quietly went back downstairs and resumed playing the piano. Impressed by his skill, the leader handed him a check and his business card saying, "If you ever want to make a lot of money, call me." But Niji, not wanting to work with thieves, ignored the card. Days later, his uncle Harry suddenly had a heart attack. They needed over $30,000 for treatment. His aunt was so distressed she couldn't sleep all night. Seeing this, Niji promised to try and arrange the money. He approached many bankers for a loan, but due to his poor credit history, none agreed. Finally, out of desperation, he called that same thief. When the leader learned that Niji came to them willingly, he was overjoyed. He explained that outwardly they installed security systems and cameras in wealthy homes, but this allowed them to learn the locations of safes. While stealing, they never emptied entire houses. They'd only take 1 or 2 expensive watches or diamonds because wealthy people usually didn't care about such minor thefts. Most would just claim their insurance. That's how their business ran. To test Niji's abilities, the leader gave him 10 minutes. He placed a safe in front of him and said that if he opened it, he could keep it. Niji had an exceptional sense of hearing. He could detect even the faintest of sounds, which is why he always wore earplugs. As soon as he removed them, he began hearing the subtle clicks of the safe's gears and locks. He could even hear sounds as faint as a dog's bark, so the leader told his men to take the puppy outside. Time was running out, but Niji remained completely calm, focusing only on the lock's sounds. The leader silently observed him. Finally, about 50 seconds before time ran out, Niji opened the safe without any hesitation. Once again, Niji effortlessly passed the test, and the leader was so impressed with his talent that he immediately gave him $10,000. He said, "There's a big job on Saturday, be there on time." With the money in hand, the first thing Niji did was cover the cost of his uncle's treatment.